You are now in tune with MAMBA Radio.
All right, what up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Brown Mamba Radio. For those of you out there who don't know, my name is Jackson, and happy Tuesday to all you guys out there. Hopefully you enjoyed your 3-day weekend. I know I definitely did, and especially if you were here in LA for All-Star Weekend, which was crazy. Just the whole city was shut down. From what I heard, like I said, I was not here this past weekend. I was on a little vacay kind of thingy, getting away, but so from what I heard, LA was crazy all weekend long, especially with it being a 3-day weekend. So, people got the whole Monday to recover. And I know a lot of you guys needed to. Speaking of the All-Star weekend, today you're going to hear my convo with the homie Drew Ruiz, who was right in the thick of things, covering a lot of media things for Slam Magazine all weekend long. And so you're gonna hear my convo with him. No Lakers Clippers update or fantasy sports update because obviously no basketball was played. So that's gonna come a little bit later. Like I said, Drew and I talked for about 30 minutes or so, and he just recapped everything that happened, or everything that he did, because he got to not only did he get to see the game and the other stuff, but he was actually, like I said, if you saw all the cool events that was going on, like from Nike and Jordan and Adidas and all that stuff going on, he was actually, out there covering it, like I said, journalistically. So like I said, this is a little convo I got to have with him today about it. And just to preface, the first 30 seconds of the audio was really messed up. I don't know what happened. There was just a bunch of clipping and it just sounded like crap. So it's going to start kind of abruptly, but just to catch you up on it. So Drew, like myself, lives out here in LA, and pretty much with his situation, his bosses and stuff hit him up the morning of when all those events were going to start, and he got a last minute call asking him to it's like, yo, hey, we need you to do this. Can you do it for us? And like any smart, rational person said, he said, yes, I'll drop everything and just do this. So that's where it jumps in. And also, I apologize early on for my heavy breathing. You can hear me breathing and stuff like that. Sorry about that. Bear with it. It goes away for a little bit, trust me. This is my convo with Drew Ruiz on everything that happened in All-Star Weekend.
All the emails started coming in, and it was like trying to plot, all the Slam guys, coming in from New York. So we just divided all events into, I think it was maybe 5-6 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically how it all went down, So everything you saw, I did. I was kind of, I guess, that was basically my area for the time being because, 2 guys couldn't make it on this. I think it was on Thursday, just because they had a layover in Denver. So they had hit me. They hit me 5 a.m, like, "Yo, can you do this?" And I'm like, yeah, of course. So I was just basically, just doing my thing, man. Pretty much.
All right, cool, man. Like I said, that's even crazier that they hit you up last minute. I did not know that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I mean, if they ask you, do you want to go to all these different Nike and Adidas and all that shit events? I guarantee you, I'd be dropping everything and say, yeah, I can do it too. But yeah, just so real quick, walk me through your All-Star Weekend. I guess starting from when did it start for you, on Thursday or Friday or something?
It actually started Thursday morning at 8 a.m.
Okay, we had, like I said, so walk me from there all the way until the last thing that you did.
Yeah, man. So 8 a.m., 8 to 10, I had to do the Makers HQ with Nike. So basically, I don't know if you went to Complex Con, but it was basically just so it's basically just that space. It was like Complex Con all over.
Okay.
It was that space, and we were there designing Air Force Ones, taking pictures of product, and before it opened to the public, I believe it was at 11 a.m. So that was one of Nike's main spaces.
Yeah.
So that was 8 to 10. I had an interview with Shaq for American Express at 10:30.
Oh,
So,
damn, hold up. The price just
yeah.
went up with that one. Damn. Damn.
Right. So I had to. I'm at Nike and I'm designing. I'm designing the Air Modelo 1.
I yeah, I saw. I saw that too. Yeah, I was gonna ask if you. I was like, I saw you were there, but so you actually did get to design a shoe yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sick,
did get
sick.
to design a shoe, so that was cool, and it was a really, really cool process. So there's pictures up on my Instagram. The shoe. So around 10:20, I hopped in an Uber, had to jet straight, to downtown LA. Did an interview with Shaq in like 10 minutes. Checked out the space. That was fun. It was really, really fun. I got some good stuff from Shaq. So that should be going up this week, if not the next.
Damn.
After that, I had to go pick up my credential. I was already in downtown. I was like, might as well let me go now, get my credential.
Yeah, shit.
Had a break.
That VIP?
Yeah. No. Yeah, right. I wish. Had to go pick up my credential. And then I had a little break. So I had to go pick up my sister from school at 1. So I drove to go pick her up.
Oh, shit.
Make sure she had Chick-fil-A. She was straight. So, I did that. And the Jordan space was from 2 to 4.
Okay.
So I got to do this. And then, we're kind of rushing back to the house. And I'm telling her, I'm sorry, for driving like a maniac. I'm on an extreme type. I'm on a time schedule right now. So, I mean, she was a good sport about it. Understood. Came back to the house. I went to Jordan's Studio 23 space right there in Little Tokyo. Did that, got, basically what they were doing. They had the activation where you can, design jerseys, T-shirts, sweatshirts, design a fanny pack, and, do a bunch of other things, as well as buy some of the early releases of sneakers, like, the free throw line threes, black cement threes, OVOs.
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh, they had the OVOs too?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
the tracksuits and everything too?
What was that?
The tracksuits and everything too?
I don't think it was the tracksuits.
Oh, just the shoes?
Specifically shoes right now. So we were able to buy a pair. So I had to get the black cement threes. I was like, if I don't get them now, I'm not going to get them. I'm not going to pay resale for them.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, the Jordan space was 2 to 4. I had to go back to Makers for Kobe's Q&A.
Oh, with Jalen?
With Jalen Rose. So I did that from 4:45 to, I don't know, about 6. And then I thought I was done. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe I can grab a bite to eat or something and hit up some friends. And then, I ran into a Nike rep on site, and he's like, hey, what are you doing right now? I was like, nothing. I'm chilling. I'm just lingering around, basically. He's like, all right, come to the Kobe run with us. And I was like, all right, man, say no more. So, we hopped in a shuttle to the convention center, did the Kobe 1 Pro Tour run. Yeah. And that was really fun. That was fun. So we did that, and that was Thursday. So I got back to the house like around 9, bro, and I was just done. I was done, and I was just like, all right, cool. Well, that was fun. Let me chill. Let me shower. Let me charge all my
everything,
all my things. Yeah, because I had Friday. I had Adidas 747 warehouse. Yeah. So I had the media preview for that. I was with Adam Figman, editor-in-chief of Slam. Yeah. So I was there, had an 11:30 interview with one of the Adidas reps. Knocked that out. Went back to Jordan just to hang out, with excuse me, with a good Slam friend of mine. Shout out Max. And so we were doing that. We were chilling. And then I had to do the celebrity game. So that's the only all-star event that I got credentialed for. Which was fine. And then so I do that, and this is the funny thing, man. I go to Staples Center. Yeah. And I'm like, man, like the game starts at 5. Like, why aren't these guys out yet? So it's 4:45, and I'm like, wait, what time are the celebrities coming out? And they're like, the celebrity game's not here.
It's at the convention center, right?
And I'm like, oh shoot, okay. So I gotta run to the convention center, man. Luckily it's right next door, but just the media entrances are just they're different. It's not like you can go in through any entrance. So I had to just find my way. So I ended up finding my way. I go to the celeb game. to the celeb game. Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
To go see, Quavo do his thing.
I'm about to say when he swatted my girl Rachel like that, man. Hey, man, and listen.
That was tough.
I almost had to go down and put the hands on him for doing that to my girl like that. Don't be messing with 2K
Right.
Rachel like that.
And so I did that, and then what was that? That was Friday night.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else I did after. I know I did something after that, but I can't recall, man. I was just I had to go. This wasn't All-Star related, but I hung out with some of the high school kids that I was coaching this past season.
Mm-hmm.
I hung out with them. So that was day 2. Day 3, I had a Foot Locker run in the morning at 9 at their Hollywood and Highland, their newest location.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was really, really fun.
Oh, so that's why it's out front like that?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I remember I saw that. I'm like, are you guys hooping in like the courtyard of Hollywood and Highland? I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. So they put a space right there in the courtyard.
That's pretty tight.
So that was fun. Got some run in there, and then I had the leaning run from 1 to 4.
Okay.
So got done with Foot Locker. Went back to downtown LA. Chilled for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Grabbed the bite to eat. Then went out to the leaning run. And that was fun. It was much longer just because there was multiple things. We had, the run. We did like a 3-point contest. We did a round table with Dwayne Wade. So that was really, really fun.
Nice.
To do that and try out some of their product. And this was Saturday. So I'm done there. I'm chilling. And then I think I chilled for a bit, and then I went to the Stan Spades party.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
How was that?
Up with all. No, that was fun, man. That was great. It was right there in downtown. So we did all that, and like literally everybody was there. So it was big. Like Stance really, really went on out, and I heard a lot of great things about their parties.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to check it out for myself.
For sure.
So it was great. That was Saturday, and then Sunday, I just did. It was kind of like there weren't really any media events.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out to the what was it, the Mexican national team versus the G League All Stars game.
Oh, that's not how was that?
That was fun, man. That was really, really fun. Got to see some friends of mine that showed out, and some that were playing in the game. So that was really, really fun. Just to be out there and just basically relax, man. Just take everything and let it soak in. Because I was just running around. I didn't have any downtime.
I feel you.
So I was just, time management. But overall, I mean, All-Star Week was great. I got to see, a lot of my friends that I met in the industry. I got to meet a lot of people that we only knew each other online. So that was cool, man. Mm-hmm. Everybody was great, and had a great time.
Cool, man. Yeah, and then when you were talking about, I want to jump in on it, but when you were talking about you went to the convention center, or you went to Staples Center on accident, but you had to run around the way just to go to the convention center. For people who don't know, like it might seem like it's right next door, but we're talking the Staples Center. You're pretty much going all the way around. Because I've done that same thing before, going to the wrong entrance or whatever, and you got to go all around. So trust me, I know the struggle. But yeah, man, damn, that sounds crazy. So out of all the different things you did, what would you say, I guess, was your favorite event?
Oh man, I mean, shoot, if I'm only can go down to one.
Only one.
Only one. I think. Sheesh, man, you put me right on the spot. I think personally for me, it was probably the Foot Locker run. I would say, just because we were hooping out there, and got to hoop, with my boy Max from New York. My boy Pete Walsh from New York as well. So it was like the slam big three out there. We were holding it down, man. So it was fun. I think that was really, really fun to get out and actually hoop. And they had a dude on a mic.
Oh, for real?
It felt like
Anwood Street Ball.
Yeah, exactly. So the dude starts calling me Mario Lopez because obviously I'm the only Hispanic dude there, with the baby face.
Yeah.
So now as soon as I started making some shots and getting some buckets, he changed the nickname to He Got Game. So that was cool. That was cool, man. Just going out there and getting busts. It's all, it's all for a good cause, man. Nobody was getting signed. Just a bunch of people
exactly
out there getting run. So I think that was probably one of my favorite events to participate in.
I feel you, man. Yeah. So and then you also said you played a lot of basketball. And like I said, and then just to let everyone else know that you're really out here doing it. You know what I mean? Like you're not just some phony. You're really hooping still, doing all that good stuff. And I mean, they're reaching out. They're reaching out to you, asking you to hoop still. You know what I mean? That's part of it too. But so you wore test like literally probably the three of the biggest brands in the NBA. Even Leaning is a big brand. People don't know, but it is. So what would you say out of all those 3 shoes that you wore? What was the best one?
I don't think I could probably do it into one, just because I enjoyed every single one of them.
Okay, yeah.
It's like every shoe was probably, I was like, wow, like the comfort level on this one. So I did the KD 10, no, the Kobe one. I'll start with the Kobe 1. I had him in 04, obviously my freshman year of high school. That pair was it was so bulky.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was kind of hard to tie. The part of the side of the shoe was ripping. So I tried to do like a comparison, but it was just hard. But I mean, with this model, the Pro Tro, it's crazy, bro. Like,
they just made it like more modern.
You could tell.
Yeah.
You could definitely tell if you had a pair of the Kobe 1s back in 04. You could for sure tell, bro. So that was kind of like, oh damn, like this is exciting because I'm a big fan of the Kobe line. So for them to roll this out, I hope they roll it out with other models. So that was the Kobe 1. The KD 10, I got the KD 10 like during the Still KD movie premiere. But bro, I've gotten so many hoop shoes that I don't play like that anymore. So I haven't had a chance to run through them, and I don't switch up shoes I'm really superstitious, so I don't switch up shoes every so often. So I was just like, okay, let me try them on. So I did the KD 10 All-Star, and like as soon as I put them on, it was like, okay, though, I feel like KD, right? I feel like I feel like a 6-foot Mexican KD. So light, lockdown was great, grip was great, just like that flexibility. You know what I'm saying? To do all that, and it was like, okay, cool. Now it's like I gotta try to get through that other KD pair I have, but since I'm rocking this one, I'm gonna go through these first, and then I'll go through the second pair that I have, and then lastly, the Leaning run. I've never tried on their products.
All right, this is the one I'm most interested about.
I've heard about them. Good response. They obviously have Dwayne Wade just signed CJ McCollum recently.
Oh, they did.
And I was trying the, what was it? I think it's called the Shadow Walker. Shadow Walker model. And bro, this one was crazy because it feels like it has a knit, but I don't know exactly, material-wise. Like I'm not a wear tester or anything, so I couldn't get you on the breakdown of the shoe. But the shoe didn't need any break-in time. I didn't need to as soon as I put them on, laced them up, I was like, damn, it felt like this was my 5th time wearing them. Grip on the shoe was great. Like I felt the cushion and everything was cool. It felt, kind of similar to like, let's say a Nike model or an Adidas model that's brand new. Because I know a lot of people, when they don't really want to try other brands now. Yeah. But this one was really good, and they also had some other products there where it's kind of like, damn, like I wish they had those in my size. Oh. But this one that I had, that I was testing and that I wore, it was really good, really really good, man. I'm not fronting. This isn't a paid advertisement or anything. I'm really, really keeping it real. I really like their products. All
right, you heard it first, man, from the man himself. So if you're trying to get that China money, you know what I mean? Go ahead and get some Leanies. But I mean, I don't even know if they sell them do they even sell them in America other than like buying them online?
I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. I don't think so. I think it's just all
like online.
It's all just the Chinese market.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, so like I said, you did a ton of stuff, but obviously you didn't get to everything. From the other stuff that happened on the All-Star Weekend, were there any things that you didn't get to go to that you wish you could have went to?
Oh man, of course. And that was the tough part. I didn't get to experience the 747 warehouse other than the media tour. I wanted to go back, but it was just, time was just tough. There was a Mitchell and Ness party that I couldn't make it to on Sunday. And then there was a Bleacher Report party around the same time.
I think I heard that one was crazy.
Yeah, that one. But that one was all the way in Santa Monica.
Oh,
so it was tough for it was tough for me to make that. And then the Jordan event on Sunday, I think it was called like the 23 is Black event, where they had the concert, the Nike makers with Kendrick. I mean, I know Franchise had a couple things. I wanted to make it out. I wanted to make it out to Kith.
Oh yeah, dude. Especially just opened the store out here now.
Yeah. LeBron, LeBron made an appearance. So that was my big thing, man. So I was kind of just like, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, I'm living vicariously through your snaps," but the people that were at these events, I was living through their snaps. And it was kind of just like, "Oh man, I want to be there. I wanted to be." There's only one Air Modelo, man. So it was kind of tough, bro. But I mean, I hope I can make some out. The following All-Star, or if they have other events in LA.
I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. So, I mean, I know that you covered everything. Like I said, like the media stuff around everything. But did you get a chance to actually see? Like, I know. Well, you said you were at the celebrity game. Did you get a chance to see, like the Saturday events and all the other stuff that went down? Like the actual game itself?
Excuse me. I actually did get to see, I didn't get to see the, what was it? The Rising Stars. I got home too late for that. And I did get to see the dunk contest. Didn't get to see the what was it, the skills challenge or the 3-point contest. I was just keeping up with it, but I heard Devin Booker went off.
Dude, I think he set the record, man. Like whatever 28 points. It's not made threes, but because of the double point balls, whatever. But yeah, he set the record. But yeah, I don't think you missed much with the skills competition thingy. That's the one where they dribble through the nets and all that shit, right? Yeah, I don't think you missed much there. But all right, what'd you think of the dunk contest?
Oh man, it was. I felt like it could have been better.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of when the list came out, I think I had said Larry Nance was an in-game dunker, and I think he surprised me.
Hey, that's the same exact takeaway I had. I was like, oh damn, like, because exactly, I was just hoping it wasn't like when Shannon Brown went to the dunk contest that one year. Yeah. And then all he did was just jump, like, just straight up. It's like, dude, come on. Like, anyone can do that, essentially. But yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. I thought it could have been better, too. But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of tough now with the dunk contest. It's like, just about every dunk's been done, unless someone can do, like, a front flip or something, or a back flip. I don't know if that's happening anytime soon.
Or you can, what I like to see is a player come down like Sting, and just you feel me? Like,
and just try to dunk it.
We got to get creative with it. But nah, man, I think originally I had voted for Dennis Smith Jr. I know Donovan Mitchell was a favorite, and a lot of the slam guys we were talking about it on Twitter, and it was kind of like, let me go against the grain, because I don't want to. If there's 6 guys, 5, 6 guys voting for one guy, let me just be different. So I try to go Dennis Smith, but I just think judging wise, man, it was like. Khaled was just, it was crazy.
I know, man. Like that was my other biggest takeaway. It's like I get it, like it's LA. They want to ham it up a little bit with the celebrities and all that stuff. But I mean, like when the dunk contest is, even though the 3-point contest is catching up, like the dunk contest is still like the prize jewel of All-Star Saturday. Like that's what they always want to be the best. But then it's like when they have, no offense to DJ Khaled, but like when they got guys like Khaled and other people involved that like, that kind of just making a joke out of it and not really, it doesn't really taking it seriously or kind of thing like that. It kind of takes away from the whole dunk contest itself. You know what I mean? And then that's obviously the biggest complaint about it. But yeah, man. Did you see the game?
I did actually. We had went to Tom's Urban.
Oh,
right
nice.
There at LA Live.
Shout out to Tom's Urban.
And, got to see the game there, and it was fun. It was really, really fun, man. For a second, I thought Damian Lillard was gonna win MVP.
Yeah, man.
But then I was like, even before I had said that, I was like, you know what? Like, LeBron's gonna mess around and
Yeah.
win MVP. Like
Or-
he's gonna because it's just you could sense it. You know what I'm saying? So when LeBron won it, it was great. It kind of made the LeBron to LA story
a little better, right?
Yeah, it made it even funnier. So that was fun. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the score wasn't 200 to 198.
Yeah.
And there was actual defense played. So I
Yeah.
think that was a big plus. That
Yeah.
was a big plus. Guys getting after each other, things like that. And I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next All-Star games in the coming years.
Do you think that the competition, quote unquote, especially in a pickup All-Star game like that, do you think the competition was ramped up a little bit because of that new format?
I think so, just because you had basically, quote unquote, all the best players.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I didn't like was I know Jimmy Butler didn't participate due to rest.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel, moving forward, if that's going to be the case,
Yeah.
They should let somebody else play.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
I think Lou Will would have been a great
Yes.
candidate for it. The All-Star game was obviously in LA.
Yeah,
a
man.
lot of Clippers fans, love Lou Will. He's just an NBA fan favorite. Like,
Exactly.
the guy will get buckets anywhere.
You know what I mean? Six
so I
men like
think
I'm Lou
that-
Will. Like, come on.
Yeah, 6 men like I'm Lou Will,
Like-
man,
like
leading to the left. So
Yeah.
that was probably something that I would have liked. I'd like to see. I also would have liked to see Ben Simmons in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it, and I know the majority of NBA fans did. So I know it's only going to get better from here on out.
Yeah. Do you think they should televise them picking the teams? That's like the big thing people are talking about.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Man, I was hyped when the whole idea came out, just because it was like, okay, now this is pickup game stuff.
Exactly.
Right?
It's like schoolyard stuff. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. The best. You want the best on your team, and you're not here to hurt feelings. Like, you're here to win a game. And when I talked to Gary Payton was like, I love it. It's great. I wish we would have had it when we were playing. Things like that. But I know, like, to get all those guys, in a room or something with schedules and stuff, it's tough, man.
Yeah, exactly.
The top NBA guys like Steph and LeBron, they have so much already on their plate. Like, something like that is unnecessary. But of course, from an NBA fan's perspective, dude, I would have loved to see that.
I think it was on the Bill Simmons podcast, but he was mentioning or someone said it, like, waiting until like right before the game to pick the teams, like it's a real pickup game. You know what I mean? So that way, like, and if whoever gets picked last, like, maybe like someone like keeps falling and then they get picked last, and like now they're fucking hot and like, yo, what the, like, you picked me last, like, all right, let's go, like, let's do this, and kind of thing. Or like, and you know what I mean? Like, or it's like, someone thought that they were gonna get picked on their team. You know what I mean? Like how it normally is when you play pickup. Sometimes people get pissed off based on where they're picked and stuff like that. Yeah. And so, like I said, that'll make it more competitive. But I don't know. And like, kind of, what's up?
No, I'm saying I think it's more so just the way the media is right now.
Yeah.
This whole clickbait era that we live in.
Yeah.
Like, and certain guys, let's say, they don't get picked, or they get picked, and it's kind of just like, I don't know. These guys are human beings at the end of the day, so they have the same reaction that we do. And the thing is, they're under a microscope, so it's like they're gonna say something. Like, the media's gonna turn around and roll with it. So I think that's probably just to protect, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was great nonetheless.
Yeah.
I wish they would have televised it.
But yeah, piggybacking off that, is there anything you would personally do to try and make All-Star Weekend better? Like maybe like the festivities and the Saturdays and all that stuff, and maybe the game itself?
I think what I would probably do is kind of make the tickets affordable to the average NBA fan.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yes.
Just because the last time we had an All-Star game was 2011.
Yeah.
And the NBA, the All-Star game is basically, and like my boy Nate Jones said, it's like it's a corporate event, right?
Yes.
And it's a very, very corporate event. It's people that constantly go every year, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm trying to say is, like, for the kid that wants to see his favorite superstar,
yes,
parents, can't afford to do it. who can't afford to be for, I would something I because I saw a section, I think it was like 330 a ticket going for like $500.
Yeah, dude, and like, yeah, because me and my friends wanted to go. Like, dude, let's go to freaking, let's do this. You know what I mean? And so we were gonna, like I said, we didn't obviously didn't get regular tickets, so we were gonna check on StubHub, and on StubHub that shit was like almost $1,000. We're like, dude, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
like what is that?
Yeah, it was tough, man. It was tough, and I didn't get to really. How can I say it? Like, everybody was hitting me up. Some of my closest friends, who have kids and stuff. Like, hey, where can we go? And I didn't have an answer. I was kind of like, man, I don't know. Like, I'm so sorry, but I don't have an answer right now. So I don't know. I just think I would kind of make it, cost friendly for the average NBA fan, and kids like that. But it's just the weekend is just so hectic. Like, there's only so much time that has to be divided, with the players and stuff. That's probably something, I would like to be fixed, I guess.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But all right, man. Like I said, it sounded like you're getting ready to go. So like I said, I was just about wrapping this up. But
you good?
Overall,
if you have anything else, man, hit me
what's up? Yeah, overall grade.
I said, you want
overall grade for All-Star Weekend.
Overall grade for all
Yeah.
In terms of the game in general?
Or just the whole experience of everything, like and the game too.
I think I'm gonna have to go with an A, man.
Yeah.
Just because it was my first All-Star experience working it. As a member of the media, so that was fun. I was like deep down inside, the 11-year-old fan in me was hyped, but I couldn't show it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I couldn't show it. And for it to be in my city and just to see, everybody, I ran through so many familiar faces out there. Just, through the game of basketball, I think that was great. So I got to give it an overall A. That's just based on my grading.
All right, man. Cool. All right, man. Anything upcoming that you got working on?
I actually do got a couple things I'm working on. I can't exactly say what now.
That's cool.
But I've been like a kid, just like waiting for me to unveil what it is. I'm getting ready for the Drew League now. I know it's still a couple months away, but I gotta mentally prepare, do all that, and just a couple slam stories that are coming out, obviously from this past weekend. And I'm trying to think. I think as of now, that's probably primarily it. But yeah, that's probably all I have right now.
All right, cool, man. So make sure you guys follow along with Drew. Make sure you follow him on, and let them know where they can follow you, so they can get to when all that stuff comes out, they can check it out.
For sure, man. My Twitter is Drew Ruiz 90. My Instagram is just Drew Ruiz. Those are probably two of the primary social media accounts I'm on. So hit me. Let's talk hoop, because that's all I pretty much talk about. You'll never hear anything about my personal life on there. I keep it hoops related. I'll never go on a rant about a relationship and things like that. But if you want to follow me for all the hoops talk and all the Modelo jokes and all the for all good times, man, go ahead and follow me, man. It's all love on this side.
All right, cool. So again, thank you, Drew, for doing this. Like I said, one of the busiest guys this past weekend. Like I said, and go ahead and get some rest, man. And thanks again for everything.
Man, no doubt, man. Thanks for all the love, bro.
All right, for sure. Thanks again, man.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, again, big thanks to Drew for doing that. He didn't have to do that. He took time out of his busy schedule to just chat with me for a little bit. Like I said, if you follow Drew, like I said, hopefully I know you guys were enjoying it just as much as I was. And if you don't, make sure you guys, again, go ahead and follow Drew on all his social media platforms. And also follow him on Slam. Like I said, he's a young, up-and-coming, journalist who's really out here, man. So, like I said, if you're sick and tired of like a lot of these phony guys out here doing all this weird stuff, with journalism and all that, and talking heads and these guys look like robots, and you want to hear, a real basketball fan's point of view and perspective on the game and everything about the game. Like I said, just give Drew a follow. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. And while you're following, if you're in the mood of following and stuff like that, go ahead and you can, if you like what you heard, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that, YouTuber, podcaster shit that what you got to do. But make sure, but for real though, make sure you guys do all that. And again, like I always say, I appreciate all you guys who are rocking with me and all that stuff and following me and supporting me. Like I said, I really, really do appreciate it. So follow along, subscribe. I'm on, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, wherever else you can find podcasts. I'm probably there. And then, like I said, if you want to yell at me about, any of the stuff I say or just say what's up, you can follow me along on all the social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter. Those are the main ones I'm on. Like I said, I got a Facebook, but like I said, that I just have it just to have it. Yeah, so follow along, Brown Mamba Radio, only one that's out there. Make sure you follow along. And then my personal account, that's JXCKSXNNN with 3 N's. And so, yeah, like I said, that's it for me today. I'll try to be back later on the week. No basketball, no nothing really for the next couple days. And so might take a little hibernation. Going to be good for a little while. So, like I said, that's it for me today. See you guys later on in the week. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.